Hi and welcome to this 10-minute core Pilates workout. This short session is designed to gently strengthen your deep core muscles, mobilize the spine and help you feel more connected to your body. It's perfect if you're short on time but still want something effective. Take it at your own pace and let's begin. So we're going to find a seated position. So get yourself comfortable on your mat, bend through the knees and place the toes down and towards the ground. So really ground through the feet. Take the hands behind the thighs and use them to guide yourself up, lengthening through the spine. We're going to take an inhale to prepare. As we exhale, tuck the tailbone under and start to round through the spine, gently rolling back as you do, lengthening those arms. We're going to inhale and restack the spine, coming back up onto the sit bones. Exhale, same thing, tuck the tailbone. Think scooping out through the front of the body, so gently drawing the abdominals back. Inhale to lengthen and lift to restack. Keep that going. Exhale to round, couple more like this. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, round. And then inhaling to lift. Now you can stick with this, keeping the hands behind the thighs, or reach the arms in front with your palms down. We're going to do the same thing with the arms in front of us. So rounding down and then inhaling to lift and restack. Exhale, round. And then inhale, lift. Let's just do a few more like this. So really just challenging the body, noticing how far you can go back without sacrificing that alignment. So really finding that C shape for your spine. Inhaling, lengthening as much as you can as you restack. Good, using that breath, so exhaling on the lower, inhaling on the lift to really help engage those deep abdominals. Exhaling to lower, inhale to lift. Now we're going to add on an extra layer here. So we're going to exhale, lower, inhale, lift. And now you're going to pull your front elbow back and find a rotation in that seated position. And then reach it in front. And we go again. Tilt the tailbone under, roll back. Inhale to lift all the way back up. Pulling your back elbow behind you now. And then reaching forward. Now that twist, I really want you to think moving from that thoracic spine, so really allowing the spine to twist. Don't let the arm do all of the work. Exhale, take it back. Inhale to lift. Exhale to pull. And then inhale to reach. We've got two more, one more to each side. See if you can go a little bit further back now. Really challenging the abdominals, waking them up. Exhale back. Inhale, lift, pulling the elbow, and then reach. We're going to slowly lower ourselves all the way down to the floor now. So peel your spine all the way down, shuffle forward if you need to, if you're like me and you're towards the end of the mat. Now we're going to bend through the knees. Again, press your feet back down into the floor. Find that neutral position for your spine. So you want to allow the pelvis and the rib cage to go nice and heavy. Now we're going to stay here and we're going to start to lift one leg. Engage your core as you lift the other leg. And this is called your tabletop position. So your shins are parallel to the floor in table. Now we're going to start with some arm floats. So we're going to raise the arms all the way up and over the head, inhaling. Now ground through the back of the rib cage. And then exhale to lower the arms down towards your sides. Inhaling to raise the arms up, keeping those shins parallel, knees on top of the hips if you can. And what we're doing here is really trying to stabilize into the torso, so into the trunk, really allowing the rib cage to stay nice and heavy. Breathing in, raising the arms up, and then exhaling to lower down. And notice how much abdominal activation you need in this position to really keep those legs nice and stable as the arms are floating. And keeping the spine nice and stable as well. Again, you can stick with this version or let's add on now. Let's make it a little bit harder. Breathe in, raise the arms up. Exhale, lift the head, neck, chest. Reach the arms in front of you, come into a curl up. And then inhale to lower back down. Same thing again. Exhale, lift. Reach those fingertips forward, draw the abdominals down. Inhale to lower. Use your breath here. It really does help reaching those arms forward. Inhaling to lower. Let's do 4 more like this. Exhaling to lift, try not to rush, even though it's tempting. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift. So as the arms go overhead, avoid letting the rib cage flare. So keep the rib cage really nice and heavy. Exhale to lift. Inhale, lower. One more time. Exhale, lift. And then inhale, lower. Now keep the legs as they are because we're going to lift up and hold this time. So find that curl up position, hold the lift, and we're going to extend both legs away. We go. Take them out, draw them back to tabletop. Take them out and in. Exhale, out and in. You've got 4 more. 4, lift up a little bit higher. And 3. Final 2. And then last one, give your legs a little hug. Relax the head, maybe turn it from side to side. Just release the back of the neck. And then lower your feet all the way down to the floor. So we'll give those abs a little rest now, a well-deserved rest. So take the arms down by your sides. Again, bend through the knees, plant the feet. Take a deep breath in. And let's come into a spine curl. So we're going to imprint your lower back towards the floor. And slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, lift those hips into a bridge position. Breathing in at the top. And then as you breathe out, slowly soften the rib cage and peel the spine back down. So this is the first, keep that going. So exhaling, slowly rolling up. And this is the first class I've filmed in about a year. So if I'm a little bit rusty, sorry. Exhale, roll all the way back down, finding that neutral. Keep that going. Exhaling, imprinting the lower back, rolling up. Breathing in. Exhaling out. And we're just mobilizing through the spine here, really allowing that articulation through the spine, releasing any built-up tension. Breathing in, and then breathing out. And Joseph Pilates said, you're only as young as your spine is flexible, and that is so, so true. So we want to really mobilize through that spine. Breathe in. And then exhale out, whilst gently strengthening the glutes and the hamstrings. Now on this next one, we're going to roll it all the way up and we're going to stay there at the top. So find that bridge position, stay there at the top and lift your left heel up off the floor. Now you want to draw the weight into the right foot. So most of the weight is in that right foot, left heel is lifted, and you're going to keep the pelvis nice and still. Now we're going to start to tap the glutes down towards the mat. So tap the glutes down and then lift them all the way back up. Again, tap the glutes down and then lift back up. So you're really biasing through that right foot, allowing the left heel to lift, just to remind us to not use that foot. So we're really working deeper into that right glute. Exhale, lift. Breathing into lower. Exhale, lift. Good, let's do 2 more like this. And you've got the option to stick with this. Or on your next one, hold the hips all the way up. And if you want to make it harder, float that left leg into your table. And we go again. Inhale, tap the glutes down. Now it's become 10 times harder. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Breathing in. And out. So we've just got 5 more like this. Inhale. And then exhale. 4 more. Really push up. Again, if it's too much with the leg lifted, just keep the foot on the ground like we did. 2 more times. Use your breath. Last time, we're going to hold this next one up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Lower the foot all the way down and then slowly, slowly peel the spine down with control. Well done. Let's do that on the other side. When you're ready, breathe in, breathe out. Roll those hips all the way up. Lift through your right heel this time. So now we're going to work deeper into that left side. Here we go. Tap the glutes down. We go down. Breathe in. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, lower. Breathe out, lift. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, lower. Now you can stick with this or on the next one. Hold those hips up, float that right leg to table and continue with these. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Take it down. Notice if one side feels harder than the other side, which often can be the case. Breathing in and out. You've got 4 more. We go 4 and lift. 3, try and take the tension away from the shoulders. 2, and then last one, we're gonna hold it up and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot down with control, and then slowly, slowly peel the spine down to the mat. Give your knees a little hug in, maybe even circle them around if you need to. Well done. One last little push for these abs while we're on our back. We're gonna extend our left leg away now, keep the right knee hugged in, just hold it there for a moment. And an option, if you're tired, you can just hold this stretch, or if you've still got some energy, you're gonna lift that leg slightly so the shin is parallel to the floor, come into a curl up position. Now we're gonna hover that underneath leg off and we're gonna come into our single leg stretch. So we switch those legs, we go switch and switch. Think breathing in for 2 switches, breathing out for 2 switches. Lengthening the opposite leg away, gently hugging the other leg in. Breathing in, exhaling out. You've got 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax, well done. Just so that we're even, slide the right leg away, keep the left leg hugged in, and again, just hold that leg into the chest. Good, breathing in, and then breathing out. When you're ready, hug both knees in, option to roll to your side or lift your head, neck and chest.
If you enjoyed this session and would like structured weekly programs and longer workouts, you can join BSP On Demand. The link is below.